we got us a new Penguin Zero video. Shout out the boy Most Critical. This is cringe alpha male course for women. Jesus Christ.
I've clowned on alpha male courses a lot over the years. It's embarrassing garbage that preys upon the most desperate and gullible dudes that are willing to throw as much money at that problem as they can possibly muster, all for the semblance of hope that they can finally stop being a loser. It's actually pretty sad. And it's a very successful business model, which is why you see so many alpha male gurus these days. In fact, it is so successful that now it's spreading to women as well, where there are now TikTok influencers that are marketing alpha male courses for women. Now, of course, that's not the nomenclature they use to describe these expensive courses, but the DNA is all there. I'm going to go ahead and show you the one that has the most legs right now. This is the one that's generated the most buzz from what I can tell.
If you want to be seen as the hottest girl in the room and you want to be seen like royalty, so everyone starts giving you princess treatment, this is what you gotta do. What I'm gonna say is literally the most gate-kept secret. This works even if you don't have pretty privilege, even if you aren't the smartest girl, you don't have the nicest handbag.
Don't listen to her. No Birkin bag, no boyfriend. Everybody knows that. Them's the rules there. You can't find love unless you have the nicest handbag. You can see how closely this mirrors the alpha male courses.
It's actually disgusting.
Hitting the same beats. This is the #1 life hack science doesn't want you to know. It's gate-kept. Even though I'm also charging money for the same information. But that's not gatekeeping. I'm trying to give you...
said, can we beat that ass? No, facts.
You access to all of it for a low price of only $37 with her course. Wow! Finally, the gates have been busted down for the secrets of how to get the princess treatment.
Like, literally anybody can do this and make people obsessed with them like that and start getting everyone to give them princess treatment, free things, opening doors for them, treating them like royalty.
Zoink, Scoob! This cheat code sounds real powerful. It's going to brainwash everyone around you into opening doors and treating you like royalty, and you don't even have to have pretty privilege or any of the other prerequisites. Well, this is gonna be a game changer, no doubt. She's just giving away the hidden gate-kept...
What's so disappointing, chat, is that this shit works. Because I know niggas say there's a male loneliness epidemic and shit like that, but there's a loneliness epidemic overall because of social media. So, unfortunately, even though it's less lonely women than there is lonely men, it's still going to work because there are some lonely women out there. There are some women that don't feel that beautiful. It's preying on the young minds of, like, vulnerable people. It's not even like, I guarantee you she's not, like, anybody within their right mind, like, that has a fucking frontal lobe, is not going to be like, oh, I should do this. No. It's going to be young teenage girls that are impressionable. It's going to be niggas, bitches, sorry, women that are not fully there and just want to know how to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're preying on the vulnerable still. Like, you're no better than these alpha niggas that think, oh, I'm trying to help them with their... No, you're literally preying on them because you don't practice anything that you preach. You're preaching bullshit and giving them bad advice. Like, if you're going to help, actually fucking help.
Information to make you the belle of the ball that you were destined to become. Assuming, of course, you've got your wallet nearby.
Okay, so what you want to understand is that everybody sees you the way that you see yourself. And that the key to life as a woman is just literally learning how to act, learning how to think and feel and talk like you are royalty, like you are a feminine goddess who is just used to getting princess treatment, who literally never paid a bill in her life, who's just used to getting everyone serving her and pleasing her.
She says the word princess more times in this ad than a Discord moderator. It's mind-boggling. But she tries to drip feed you some tiddlywinks of the method here. Now, I think she is completely wrong about people seeing you the way you see yourself. That just does not happen. So a freeloader, low-key. At least not for everybody, especially when it comes to first impressions. It's just not the way that the cookie crumbles most of the time. But to
Damn
give a
sure
very
ain't.
charitable interpretation of what she's trying to say, I believe she's talking about carrying yourself with confidence. You know, you think of yourself like royalty, thus others might perceive you that way too. And in
that case, like, it's good advice, but the way you're putting it is terrible. Oh, princess treatment this. No, just actually, like, love and respect yourself and treat yourself how you would want others to treat you, for sure. But this princess, you know what I'm saying, have everybody do anything for you, you gotta walk around like it.
that regard, she's right. If you carry yourself confidently, it's going to lead to a more positive
Very
perception from others,
Yeah.
as opposed to walking around with your head hanging low and you're kicking sand everywhere you go, feeling sorry and like doom and gloom. Then people might have a negative perception of you because that's what you're putting out there into the world. That's not a groundbreaking new take. I'm sure you've heard that a million times before, but she's packaging it as
princess
something
treatment.
that it's not. About how this is going to enable you to get princess treatment and everyone's holding doors for you because you walk around like your shit doesn't stink. It's not.
The second thing is obviously to dress and act like you are royalty, like you are in your feminine energy, and like you are literally untouchable, like you are a diamond. If you're like, Ariana, how do I even do that? Like, every time I go out, I just feel uncomfortable being in my feminine energy or getting princess treatment, or I just feel like I don't know how to be seen or get people to be obsessed with me. This is what literally changed the way that I acted, the way that I felt about myself, the way that I portrayed myself in public.
She said a whole bunch of words that led to
Nothing.
absolutely nothing at all. There was no
I thought I was bugging. I'm like, the fuck is you talking about? I was literally like, am I missing something? Bro, she just gave us a full-on nothing sandwich. I thought I was bugging. Is she okay? I don't know. Just talking to talk. Just talking to hear yourself. I'm like, bro, that's what I was looking like. Is it me? Am I not getting what she's saying? Nah, she was just giving us nothing sandwiches.
no eureka moment there. There was no kind of like mic drop
Nigga said she's the living example of trying to meet the word count on an essay. Nah, dead ass. Nah, dead ass, bro.
lore or tutorial or anything even hidden in that. Nothing at all. She just said a couple buzzwords like being in your feminine energy, which she says a lot, and it's also all over her website. She treats the term feminine energy like it's Nin from Hunter x Hunter. It's a little absurd.
And changed the way that people see me overnight. So they started becoming obsessed with me, started opening
Love
doors
this
for me, giving me
obsessed.
princess treatment,
Love
literally
this princess
trying
treatment.
to do anything, like literally giving you free things just to be in your energy. I downloaded the princess treatment formula to my phone.
There it is.
There
There's
it
the
is.
plug. So if you want to know how to get all the princess treatment and have everyone be obsessed with you, where they're holding doors open till the cows come home and the slight chance that you might walk through those doors at some point so they could be in your feminine energy, well, to get those secrets on how to achieve that, you gotta download her app. That's the only way. I'm surprised that this has been such a successful ad campaign for her, like this push to her.
It's a nothing sandwich of a push, but I guess it's working. When you go outside and the sun's outside, it'll be sunny for you because you're outside. Buy this course. That's something not hidden. Something not hidden.
Her formula has worked so well for her because I think it's just an atrocious pitch. She's giving you nothing. She's just saying like, so you're uncomfortable in your feminine energy and you want like the princess treatment, you want men to be obsessed with you? Well, here's what I did to get them in my feminine energy. I downloaded the app on my phone. It's only $37. Like, that's not even selling anyone on anything. Like,
Never is.
there
Thank you
is
for the
no reason why anyone would even be tempted to do that. You're just saying a bunch of fucking gobbledygook.
And I started taking it with me everywhere and using it with me everywhere. So what the Princess Treatment formula is it is literally the formula that tells you exactly how to think, how to act, and how to feel like you are the literal it girl. Like you are a celebrity that every single person is obsessed with, and puts you in your divine magnetic feminine energy. So people just
Shit like this right here is also a version of pretty privilege. This right here is pretty privilege. Deadass. Because if she was an ugly duckling, this shit would not work. This shit would not work. But because she's actually pretty, it works.
Just see you, and they see you as like this little princess who is just this shining diamond.
Oh yeah, I love when they really get lost in the sauce, like so deep into their own ass, just like fucking swimming with the farts in their own colon, that they start throwing terms together and making this like Frankenstein fuckfest. Magnetic divine feminine energy. Oh, Magnetic now came in off the sidelines here. I was pretty surprised not to hear chakra thrown around, or maybe like the Kundalini perhaps with some 9-dimensional breathing sprinkled in there. I think she could have gone a little harder there on the nonsense buzzwords, but it was at least a good attempt by throwing Magnetic in here, because then there's some absolute lobotomites that's going to hear Magnetic divine feminine energy and be like, well, I know magnets, I know magnetic. I mean, that's a science term. This must be like the real deal.
And they want to just serve and protect and just make you happy. So what I do is I pull out the formula on my phone before I go out with the girls, before I go anywhere, and I just literally do exactly what the formula says. I start thinking the way that it tells me to do, I start feeling the way that it tells me to do, which changes the way that you energetically radiate, and I act the exact way that
energetically radiate. Energetically radiate is so insane. She really like she pulled that out her ass. Like her ass. She pulled that out her asshole. Out her bro. Oh my god.
tells me to act.
Sounds like this formula is less of an app and more like a mind control device. Who's behind this? Plankton?
I pull out the app and it tells me what to do.
What the fuck? Yeah, I download it, and then like I think the way it tells me to think, I act the way it tells me to act, and before I know it, I don't even know who I am anymore, or where I am, or what's going on. It's great. It's absolutely extraordinary. And the way she pitches it makes it sound like it's going to turn every man around you in the vicinity to like your slave. Like they're just gonna be like obsessed with you, blowing kisses, crawling around on their hands and knees, trying to like.
Bro, imagine her boyfriend. Imagine her boyfriend is like a nigga that also sells classes, like a dead ass. He sells courses and shit, and they just both feeding off each other. Bro, you know what we need? We need Meat Canyon to make a video. Has he made an alpha? I think he has actually. He's made an alpha guy video, like an alpha male video. He needs to make one on alpha women now. That'll be hilarious.
Make out with your toes and open every door, like lay down on puddles, all because this app is telling you, hey, be confident today. Like it's going to be like reading fortune cookie shit at you, I bet. Like, today's your day. Here's how you need to feel. Confident. You are the it girl. Remember that.
The it girl.
Okay, now why isn't every single guy falling over themselves to hold this door open for me?
It literally also gives you scripts to get princess treatment from any man that you come across and every single person that you come across.
No, that's too powerful. She's got the Winter Soldier codes. No, not the scripts. Oh, Lord, help us. Oh, God. Following the princess formula scripts.
They're going to be reading from prompts. Oh, my God. More bitches with the personality of a fucking slice of bread, bro. Not even white bread, wheat bread. No rye bread, no everything bagel, just a slice of mediocre wheat bread, bro. Oh my God, Jesus. Yo, and I bet you, RJ, yes, I guarantee you this whole thing is written by AI. I don't even feel like she put enough time behind it to write this shit out and test it herself. Room temperature IQ. Facts. Plain Greek yogurt.
Everyone is defenseless. That could be anyone. It could be you, it could be me, it could be your mom, your dad, your dog, oh my god!
Like exactly what to say to get them to open the door for you, to buy you flowers, to pay the bill for you, to always take you on special dates and to spoil you. Literally just changes my whole entire attitude.
I love that, the Jedi mind trick. You want to pay this bill?
Oh, CJ drop? Yeah, I knew that was coming. We'll react to that next.
I'm sure the scripts from the $37 Princess Treatment Formula app are so powerful that you can just say that phrase to any dude on the street and he will instantly fork over the cash for your bills. I have no doubt about that, actually. I'm sure it'll work. It's just such a goofy concept. Imagine someone's a novice to the princess formula. They're out in public and looking to try out one of the scripts. So they're referring to their phone. Pardon me, stud. As you can see, I am a diamond, but my wallet is a little empty. If only a super strong man was around to put money in it for me.
I need some
in the way
money.
that I act like that, and then everyone else around me changes their energy towards me, changes the way they treat me like that. Like, this is literally the secret, and I'm putting all the girls on. If you want to get instant access to the formula and download it to your phone, take it with you every
I literally, watching Charlie talk is the most entertaining part about this video. I feel like I'm looking at a brick wall, and I actively want to click off every time she starts talking. Like, you're a pretty face. That's it. I cannot. This the way she's doing this, and princess treatment. Hercules. Shut the fuck up. On mayo sandwich.
everywhere and literally embody and radiate being that girl. If you want to see all the other girls who are literally using this and changing how they act and how everyone treats them overnight, literally go to the
the over or under, she said literally 50 times in this video.
First link in my bio.
So clicking the link in her bio takes me to this page, and I feel like
Feminine energy, self-love, faith, and freedom. High value woman formula. Oh my god, I want to shoot something. High value woman formula. How to act, look, and talk like a high value woman. Attract a provider man and make him spoil/chase you.
her an apology. I've been saying it's a $37 course, but according...
Want to tap into your feminine energy and attract men who are obsessed with you and give you princess treatment 24/7 and dying to commit to you? Then Princess Treatment Formula is for you. We're almost full. Don't miss your chance to secure your spot today.
According to this, it's actually a $47 course, a little more expensive than I was saying. I was cheapening the experience, and I do humbly apologize. Hopefully she doesn't use any of the all-powerful scripts against me and turn me into a bill-paying servant of hers. But she also has something called the High-Value Women Formula. Man, some of those words look real familiar to some of the alpha male courses that are very popular. Now, the reason I thought it was $37 is because on another website that has the same name or the same handle as hers, they have the Princess Treatment Formula for $37, and it has like a very similar layout to the one that's on the other store for $47. So I don't know which one's like the real one, or if they're both real but different prices. Maybe one's old, one's new, I don't know. But on this site, they also have this, which had me giggling. Princess
Treatment Formula. Receive praise, privilege, and princess treatment. Learn how to attract privilege, a provider man, exclusive opportunities, and free things in your feminine energy. Normally $250. Hi, princess. Can I pick you up and take you shopping? No budget. Hello, Ari. I recently brought the Princess Treatment Formula, and I think it's one of the best investments I could ever make. Before you, I used to be in my masculine energy, but your tips literally saved me. Every man treats me like a queen now, and it's very life-changing. He took me shopping on our second date and brought me $600 worth of clothes, perfume, and makeup. I haven't even kissed this man. I got princess treatment. Guys, really do please me and do things for me without asking.
Treatment formula, normally $250. Can you fucking imagine paying $250 for this? And then they have like a ton of testimonials here. So here's like 3 random screenshots. Hello, Ari. I recently bought the Princess treatment formula, and I think it's one of the best investments I could ever make before you. I used to be in my masculine energy. Whatever the fuck that means. I wouldn't necessarily call myself an energy expert, but I don't know what being in your masculine energy would mean in this context unless she was walking around smoking a cigar, dribbling a basketball, and just hitting every stranger with crossovers or something. I don't fucking know. But your tips literally saved me. Every man treats me like a queen now, and it's very life-changing. Here's another one. He took me shopping on our second date and bought $600 worth of clothes, perfume, and makeup. I haven't even kissed this man. The formula is extremely powerful, no doubt. I could see why it was once $250. She's kind of just giving it away now with the $37 to $47 ballpark range. Crazy. I just had to talk about this a little bit. It is so interesting how big this whole like guru space has become, where now it's spread from like the traditional alpha male hustle to now doing the same thing but targeting women.
Yep.
And it seems like it's pretty successful based on what I've seen from it, so I guess it's working there too. I guess this will always just be a very successful business venture.
That shit is insane.
I suppose. That's really about it. So yeah.
A W video. Shout out the boy Charlie, bro. Holy shit. People are really falling for that.